Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Here we go. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oubre outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this break, you're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And here's SGA after OG Anunoby made that last three-pointer. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Oubre. From past the arc. Okongwu grabs the board. The shot by George. Wide open. Goes back up. That one good for 2.
This is what happens when you fail to put a body on someone. The ball is bound to find them.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside for George. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Back to Porzingis. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
Just such a good feel for the game. Porzingis sees that clock dwindling, stays calm. Money in the bank, baby.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. He had been watching highlights of the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Kevin?
Thank you once again, Allie. Here's Ball. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. George sets a screen. They get it back. And Okongwu slams it in.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
The three from George. Traps in the tray. George has got 6 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Pass to James. Into the lane. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Oh, that is a big-time block from KP. How about that rim protection?
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Oubre. Shot clock at 6. Outside, SGA. For 3. They get it back. The shot comes out. Only one man back on D. Here's Okongwu. Nice shot from the wing. He has 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Anunoby. The 3-pointer's off the mark. SGA with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, the three-point shooting of Kristaps Porzingis is so prolific. You've got to guard him out there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball with the rebound.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And here's the break. James outside. Anunoby in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. In the corner, it's Oubre. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Boy, this is an area of his game that he has stepped up from his entry point to the league. Kelly Oubre is got to be taken seriously from downtown right now.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
For 3, Oubre. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Ball with a wide open look. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. They're up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks.
19.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Back over to you guys.
Very confident. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Porzingis. Just 4 to shoot. Shot from free throw range. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. And Anunoby slams it in.
OG Anunoby, because of his athletic ability, can be special in the open floor. Nice finish there.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Several teams changing it up here. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky's really the limit.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Oubre. Screen by Gafford. Inside. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, with his size and hops, Daniel Gafford is always a threat near the rim.
Here's George. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. And here's George for three. Rebound by Murray.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Screen by Gafford. Here's Rozier. And Gafford throws it down.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Long range from the inbound. No good that time. Rozier looking around. On the wing, Green. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the inside. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Out to the wing. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here comes Shea. From deep, Green. Great positioning on the putback.
You love when guards crack back and try to help on the offensive glass. Shea doing work on the second chance opportunity.
Anunoby has the open look. No good from outside. Allen outside. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. 5 on the clock. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Stolen by George. James wide open. Connects from three-point range. James has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Excellent D there from George. Let's see if they can extend their lead to double digits.
And no reason to think they can't the way they're going.
George sets a screen. And Cole slams it in.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
Out to Porzingis. .107 left in the first half. And the dunk by Porzingis.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And the shot will not go from Anunoby.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
And here's the fast break. There's Ball with the three. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
This guy is always ready to shoot the three. LaMelo so confident from distance.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
26 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Screen by Siakam. No good on that one.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a
beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
And that, my friends, is a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer stings when it comes right at the end of the half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kicks it out to James. A three ball. A shot by Okongwu. No good. Allen surveying the D. Here's SGA. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the best in the game at mining fouls. It drives social media absolutely crazy.
Here's Okongwu. To the middle. Over Porzingis. A shot by Okongwu. No good. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. An easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
It's Okongwu, high post. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Green in the high post. No scoring in this one. Clock at 6. Oubre can't get it to go.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kev. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Guys?
Appreciate the update, Allie. Thank you.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Doris, you mentioned that you value the way Porzingis is able to neutralize shot blockers.
There is value to a big who can step away into the three-point line and stretch your defense to a place you are uncomfortable with. And then on the other end of the floor, this guy provides elite rim protection and rebounding. You have to respect the two-way ability of Kristaps Porzingis.
And finished off by Siakam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Here's Bailey. Another shot. Back to James. Hits it from three-point range. James has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Right side, SGA. Out to Porzingis. There's the triple. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Siakam's shot is off. Landale with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Oubre. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Oubre's got his second basket of the night. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Screen by Gafford. Rozier into the lane. Gafford misses.
2 minutes
And Anunoby slams it in.
Anunoby.
What you appreciate is OG Anunoby's detailed and patient offensive approach, simply taking what the defense gives him.
Going inside. Oubre for three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Third team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt. And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Kelly Oubre Jr. entered this league as a dynamic athlete, excellent in the open floor, but give this young man credit. He's worked hard to develop the perimeter game that's absolutely critical to success.
Anunoby, good.
Anunoby.
Such a fantastic athlete. When OG Anunoby puts it on the deck, look out, folks.
A minute 20 left in the third. Screen by Gafford. Rozier with the ball. Still without a basket. Shot clock at 3. Allen inside the three-point line. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And George gets it to go.
Nice on-time pass to Paul George. He's shot ready. Nicely done.
On the wing, Rozier. Oubre outside. The putback. And it's Gafford on the foul.
The scouting report will say Daniel Gafford is a dangerous offensive rebounder. Show him, DG.
Anthony Simons.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Murray. The kick out to Rozier. In the corner, it's Oubre. The tray. Offensive rebound. Allen, right side. Hits the three-point bomb. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
39.
They lead by
57.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's SGA. And Ace Bailey picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution for the away team.
On defense, the visitors. Down low. Oubre takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Well, how about the length and athletic ability of Kelly Oubre Jr.? Go ahead in there.
Good on the bucket.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Oubre inside. Porzingis can't hit. And here we go. George heading to the hoop.
You allow Paul George loose in fast break situations. He's an absolute force in the open floor.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target at the rim. Back to ball. Driving to the basket. There's a screen. Pass to Anunoby. On the wing, Anunoby. On the clock. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside. No doubt on the finish.
Pass to Landale. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Allen.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now Siakam. No good on the 3. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Pass to Landale. And he dunks it down.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
This guy just plays with such rhythm and timing. Kelly Oubre knows how to get himself going on the offensive end.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Oubre. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Ball. And he uses the glass on the layup.
There is such a length that comes with LaMelo Ball. This guy's ability to finish in the paint is really admirable.
Out to Porzingis. Oubre on the wing. Nobody near Allen. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
And that one is good. Landale's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the court.
The visitors on defense. There's a screen by Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And here's George for 3. Rebound by Murray.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the wide open shot from Green. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Pass to George. In the corner, it's James. George sets a screen. And the dunk by James.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to Gafford. throws it down.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Left side, ball to the paint. Landale lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now here's James. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Now Rozier throws it up high. And Toppin throws it down.
To me, this is where Terry Rozier can absolutely punish you. With the shot or on the pass and pick and roll, he's a problem.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This crowd was stunned by the